modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is...
By the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in. Oh, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird. So we didn't do that this time. Have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie. Right. Andrew Burnap, great dude. It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
I'm not sure what in the world she is talking about. I'm not 100% positive that she's seen the original film. It's like, tell me you haven't watched the movie without telling me you haven't watched the movie. She says there is a big focus on her love story by a guy that literally stalks her. Look, I broke it down for you. Don't even worry about it. Check this out. And go watch this on Disney+. This is what I just did. From 3 minutes and 30 seconds to 7 minutes. That's 3.5 minutes. Snow White sings a song about finding love. A prince riding on his horse past a castle overhears a woman singing somewhere, a beautiful voice. They end up meeting for a brief moment. And then 73 minutes goes by. That's an hour and 13 minutes. And not even so much as a mention of a prince, a love song, a happy fairy tale ending. Her evil stepmother wants to murder her, so she's basically cast out into the woods when the hunter spares her life. And that's where she spends the next hour and 13 minutes, singing to animals, meeting the dwarves, singing songs with them, anything and everything besides talking about love. The prince literally never shows back up until 1 hour and 20 minutes into the movie, and his segment lasts no more than 2 minutes, from 1 hour and 20 until 1 hour and 22. Roll credits. Do the math. That is 6 minutes combined out of a 1 hour and 28 minute movie that even so much as mention fairy tale love, anything like that. But it has a big focus on a guy that literally stalks her. I mean, can we look? I even went and read the original fairy tale story that was written by the Grimm brothers. There wasn't a mention of a prince until the last few sentences of the story, and even so, it wasn't even hardly a fairy tale. Go read it for yourself. Either way, for me, it's the condescending tone towards her potential audience to her co-worker, whom she said all of their scenes might get cut in jest as if that's funny. It was arrogant and rude, and as if she would even have anything to do with what scenes get cut and don't get cut, and to the story that is even giving her the opportunity to have this spotlight in the first place. She's bashing it. It's just so odd to me. And then the whole fearless, fair, brave, and true bit. Why? What? We're talking about Disney, a company that could easily, from scratch, build a new series that could be about that and wholesome and all that stuff about a brave young woman, whatever you want. But why are you trying to rewrite Snow White and then lie about gaslighting the original story? Thanks to Disney, they spiced up with a little bit of love, 6 minutes of love to be exact, from the Grimm brothers story. I don't know what your thoughts were when you saw this, but did it make you want to go watch the new Snow White? Somebody help me out.